Hey Cancer! Welcome to the Guiding Chariot. This is going to be your weekly reading for August. This is going to be a general love reading for all Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Welcome! Alright. Just some house rules. This is a timeless reading, so just because it was posted in August, if you find it in July, does not make it any less relevant. So don't worry about time, it's all an illusion. Since it's a general reading, the only ask I have for you is to not force any messages. If there's a card that doesn't make sense to your situation or the circumstances around you, if there's something that just doesn't sit well, leave that on the table, take the rest. That particular message just wasn't meant for you, alright? Alright, my lovely Cancers. I am in a super just lovey-dovey mood, so I figured we would do a love reading this week. So I've whipped out our Romance Angels. We're going to pull some Oracle cards first. And I'm going to pull multiple, so you may resonate with all of them, one of them, few of them. That's kind of why I want multiple. So far it seems we've had kind of a couple messages coming through, so don't worry if you don't resonate with all of them. It's kind of been that this week. We had Venus go direct just recently, so that's kind of the inspiration for this. There we go. I think that's gonna be our spot. All right, let's see. Who do we have here? Let's move this guy out of the way. Beautiful. Can't be mad at this. Alright, so Cancer, first card out, we've got Forgiving and Learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. Love, 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 love. Love that so much. Now, for some of you that could be directly speaking to, kind of forgiving an ex or forgiving what happened in this past relationship, the whole point of this particular card is really releasing yourself from old mentalities, old behaviors, old hurts, old pains. Collectively, really what I get from that, it seems more experience-based or more perception-based. Releasing yourself from old opinions or old, I'm not... It feels like the stuff when you're like telling yourself, I'm not good enough, I'm not cute enough, I'm not this enough, I'm not that enough. Oh, I could never get someone like that, or this person would never be interested in me. Like, it feels like it's a lot of releasing that type of just kind of like low vibe, really kind of painful things. And a lot of that we pick up from past experiences and things we've gone through and, little traumatic moments that, leave us with all these little scars and things. But I get more of that from this particular card in this moment. And some of that forgiving is, directed towards people that maybe had said something really shady to you that really meant nothing, right? It's a reflection of them, not a reflection of you. And some of it might also be just forgiving yourself, right? Because we can be so critical to ourselves, and we allow, especially, for Cancers, we're so caring and giving, and, we'll love the wrong person till the end of time, thinking that, we'll make it better. Not how that works out a lot of times. So some of that forgiving might be towards you and just being really compassionate and gentle with yourself through this healing process. So I love that came out, that we're kind of releasing and letting some of that go. If it's not on its way out, you're already kind of on that journey to really heal from that. So beautiful. Definitely love that. Lots of heart chakra opening moments there. Then we have these really beautiful ones. So we have Calling in Your Soulmate. Hell yes, thank you very much. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. And then you also have This Could Be the One. You've already met your romantic partner. Love. So, take the second one as confirmation that all your prayers, all your wishes, oh my God, where's my person, where's my fellow, where's my lady, all of that. Know that that's been heard. Know that your dreams are coming true, right? This person is on their way. With This Could Be the One, I would say this is going to be more for someone who just recently met someone. If you... He agrees. I don't know if you can hear the dog barking, but I feel like this is more for someone that someone who's new who you recently met. If you've already met this person, I'm not getting the vibe like if you've had a crush on someone for a long time, and you're just kind of like so pining after them. I don't feel it's them. Like that's not what I'm picking up. But I do feel like if you've recently met someone and you're getting the butterflies. It's a very good sign. I'll leave it at that. Leave a little mystery there, right? But again, more confirmation that as we heal and release these ideas that we can't or we're not or the blah, 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 fill in the blanks, this person comes in. Because especially with calling your soulmate, it feels very mutual. Like it feels like, yes, you've been trying to manifest them, but at the same time, they have been trying to manifest you, right? So, which makes that feeling even stronger, right? That pull even stronger. So the closer they get, the more intense that's going to feel. Because while you're trying to tug on their chain, they're also tugging on yours. All right. All right, Cancer. Let's see what messages the tarot have for us. Ooh. There you go. Just gonna do one more. Sometimes I'm so ready to do it, and they're like, no, okay. Hold on. Okay, I want to talk about that, because that's... So I love that this... Yeah. Oh, Cancer. Oh, I'm going to cry. I'm literally going to cry. Alright, okay, we're going to go in order. Oh, so this first little clump that popped out. So we've got the Three of Wands here. So we've been waiting, right? We've been waiting. But it's coming. It's coming with this Three of Wands. We also have the Hermit card. Oh, sorry. All the way over here. So we have the Hermit card, as well as the King of Cups. So there we are in our beautiful watery element. So yes, it has been a long time. And I will say, for those of you connecting to this reading, if not all of you, but most of you, it has been a long wait with this Hermit card. We've been solo for a hot minute, which can be incredibly frustrating. But a lot of the reason why that needed to happen was to kind of fill your cup up, right? To reach this level with the King of Cups, to strengthen ourselves so we fully knew our capabilities, our worth, our value. And there's this, I always think of the King of Cups as kind of the master of the seas, right? It's very, very like Poseidon energy. No matter what's happening in the seas, it could be stormy, the waves are crashing, like it gets all turbulent, right? Think of that emotional space when things get heavy and things get all kinds of crazy. We are still calm. Like, we control the waters don't control us, right? We're the king. So to me, this period of having to reflect and go within and be by ourselves was really to get us to the level where we can stand in our own power, right? So there was a lot of healing that went on for us during this period of, I'm going to call it isolation. Seems appropriate with the current status of the world. And a lot of that is where this forgiving and learning was coming from. So forgiving if we, had some past pains, past relationships we needed to free ourselves from. I'm assuming we did, because here we have the Three of Swords. So we had a lot of painful things, or a lot of sad feelings during this process, whether it was from a past or it was just being alone. We definitely were in our feelings a lot. But it was through that we learned how to ride those waves. We learned how to control those seas. So that's where the learning came in. So either forgiving, this hurt from the past and who did us wrong, or ourselves for not playing our part, and then learning, again, how to really step into that power. But look what comes out after that. Look at that! Two of Cups, right? once we get to this status with this King of Cups, this Three of Swords doesn't really have any power over us, but now we're also the right match for our partner, sitting in our own power, right? We're high vibe, they can come in high vibe, right? Bottom of the deck is also the Fool. So new adventure, new romance. Whoop. All right. Oh. Who that is? Okay, I had a couple fall. Hold on a moment. Ugh. Oh, that's a bunch. Okay, come here. Scoot back over here. All right. Okay, we got a lot going on here. Okay, now they're messing with us. All right. So there's a plane flying overhead. Okay, I hope you can hear me. So we have the Seven of Cups here. And then we also have the 10 of Pentacles. Oh, I thought you were getting softer. Come on. Thank you. So, very interesting. This to me feels more about you, my lovely Cancer. When I say you, I'm also talking to myself. So don't, I'm not attacking you. To me, this 10 of Pentacles is what we've been waiting for, what we've been praying for, right? We want the family, we want the legacy, we want this beautiful, timeless romance. We have been standing in our way with this Seven of Swords. But that's what this healing was helping to break us out of, right? This Seven of Swords is our like self-saboteur, right? That's that little voice that's, oh, you're too this, you're too that. Oh, you need to lose weight before anyone will like you. Like it's all those types of thoughts that just, you may not think them every single day. They just kind of pop up here and there, but like it's enough to just get you in a funk. I know it's enough to get me in a funk. It's a thing. And it forces us to change who we are and try to be different and try to do this and that, where, that again takes us out of just being authentic, right? Now, that doesn't mean you can't want to improve and want to change things, but that should come from within, right? That should be something because it brings you joy, not something that, you'll never get that if you're not this, right? That's not the right drive behind it. And then here we have the Seven of Wands as well as the Lover's card. So beautiful. Now, Seven of Wands can kind of be a block. And again, it's also another solo energy. It can be a little defensive with the Seven of Wands. That may have been our stance as we went through this hermit pose. As we were healing, it may have felt a little defensive. We might have felt that, no one was getting us. We couldn't connect with anyone. The ones out there just weren't. I wanted to say like behaving correctly. I don't know why, but like we just felt at odds, right? Like maybe what we wanted wasn't what other people were looking for. Like there was just a misalignment, and it put us on the defensive. But the Lover's card, again, confirming that's not the case. That is not the case. It also kind of gives me this notion where there is some type of divine assistance, right? Because in the Lovers, you can see that they're being watched over, right? You could almost argue they've been protected. It helped guide them together, right? But again, that healing has to happen first. And then we've got a whole bunch of goodies coming up here. So we've got the Page of Swords in reverse. We also have the Seven of Pentacles. Ace of Wands, yes, thank you. And then we also have the High Priestess. So, to me, these four kind of resemble our actionables in a way. And I say actionables kind of loosely because there's not a whole lot of actual things that need to be done, right? Because most of that work you've already started, and most of it is already behind you now, right? Because we're showing up as this King of Cups. To me, this Page of Swords, especially in reverse, for me, it's really just... I'm having a weird time saying it, because normally I would negate the meaning, but that's not what I'm getting in this moment. And I think it's just because it's something I've never thought of with this card, so I'm like, is that really what I'm feeling? But it is, because I can't feel anything else. But with this Page of Swords, because normally it's a very rebellious energy, right? It's creative, it's inventive, trying to do things new and better. Coming up in reversed, I literally am getting this vibe where it's like, just be you. You don't need to reinvent the wheel. Like, you're already the match. We talked about that with the King of Cups. You're already the match, right? Because look how many soulmate cards we have in here. We're just missing the Four of Wands, right? But we have the Two of Cups and we have the Lovers. You're already the match. Like, you're already in the position you needed to be. You're already the person you needed to be. It's not about, what more do I need to do? Where else can I go? What da-da-da-da-da-da. Like, you're there, right? You're there. So there's no need to change. We're just waiting now. Seven of Pentacles. We're just waiting for him to show up. This is you, like, sitting. It's like we agreed to meet at 2 p.m. on the park bench. You're there. It's 1:55. We're just waiting for them to show up, right? Ace of Wands. Desire, passion, right? This is the fuel to your fire, right? This is all of that drive and that spark and all that chemistry that's coming and pulling you together. It's also the ace, right? So it's talking about being blessed with some type of newness. Aces are always a gift that they're giving to us. I want to clarify this High Priestess. I mean, obviously, this is another nod to kind of being in our element, right? Could also be another water sign, because we have Pisces here, obviously Cancer. That's the only one that feels a little like, I mean, of course, it can be speaking to trusting your intuition. Can we clarify the High Priestess, please? It can be speaking to trusting your intuition. That's going to be the guide to finding this person. I almost wonder with it there, like if you're going along your regular day and then you have a sudden hunch, like instead of walking this way to work, maybe I'll walk this way. You know, like if you get that hunch to do something different than the normal routine. Holy moly, that was a lot. Okay. So we got one that flew over here, the Magician. Fabulous. Hold on. Oh my god, there's so much. Okay. What did we get? Oh, okay. Lots of fun stuff. So, first card we saw was the Magician. I would almost argue that they could be counterparts as well. Not traditionally, but it is a strong pairing, right? The Magician and the High Priestess. In a way. Not exactly, but kind of in a way. We also have the King of Wands. So this could resemble the other person. They may be a fire sign, so Aries, Leo, Sag. They also could just carry the characteristics of the King of Wands. So someone who's driven, passionate, takes action, shows initiative, right? They also may be a little older, showing up as a king. But they definitely have a message to communicate to you with this Eight of Wands. So, Eight of Wands is speed, but to me, right now, it's all about communication. It's something, they have something to say to you. And obviously they do, because they've been looking for us, right? And I love to see these last two. These two feel a little more connected to you. So we have the Five of Cups in reverse, and then we also have the Two of Wands. I love this, because this Five of Cups in reverse is really echoing the healing that we've gone through, Cancer. The healing where we've kind of let go of those old hurts, because we're no longer crying and so distraught over these heavier feelings, right? We've learned to let them go, right? We've learned to let them go. We've moved past. We've moved beyond them. We've kind of been able to process them for what they were, see what they really meant, and maybe learn a little bit more about the situation, how things devolved in a way. Excuse me. And with that, we put out, I was going to say attentions, and we put out intentions more aligned with really what our true needs are. Now that we're sitting in our power, these are so much better and much more true to what we're desiring. And that's why we've gone from the 2 and we started this with the 3. Excuse me. So legit, your prayers have been answered. What you sent out, so again, this is stuff you've already been working on. The message you sent out is being answered. Beautiful. I'm so excited for this possible fire sign coming in. That's gonna be exciting. And also, you know, I get that we have king and king of 2 different suits, so got a lot of masculine energy in there. But again, you could almost argue that that's, you know, a matching vibration, right? To both be at the top of your game, right? And you need to be at that level if you're trying to attract someone on that level. Stunken planes, goodness. But so again, there's a lot of mirroring going on, right? So we've got the high priestess and the magician, both, you know, really powerful magic users. One obviously in the more subconscious, intuitive space. One who's definitely controlling the elements and manipulating the physical world. Oh my God. I'm so sorry if you guys can hear that. I know it's distracting. So we have that. We've got the 2 of Cups. We have the Lovers. Another strong indicator of a soulmate connection. Talked about that already. And now we have the King of Wands and the King of Cups. So someone who's really active and motivated and driven. And then also someone who is nurturing and caring and in touch with their feelings. Kind of governing that emotional space. It's a nice kind of balance. It can kind of highlight the roles you'll play in this union, right? But very exciting news. I am going to wrap up your reading here. As always, Cancer, thank you, thank you, thank you. I love and appreciate all of you for all your support. If you liked the video, please feel free, drop me a comment down below. Hit the thumbs up button if you liked it. If you're not already, please subscribe to the channel and hit that big red subscription button. We do this every week and have lots of fun together. Until next week, I am wishing you the best. Stay safe, stay sane, and I mean, hey, be on the lookout. Some good new stuff is coming in. All right, my friends, sending you love. Take care. I'll see you next week. Bye.